Hey, greetings everyone, GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. We're going to continue the Let's Plays on the Alliance campaign this time. Last episode we finished up the first, or we started the second act of the Alliance campaign. They breached the Dark Portal they went through and they kind of established a base around it. That's sort of what happens now. In the novel and in the Chronicles, they then go forward and take the Hellfire Citadel, which is definitely important for overall WoW lore, but I don't think that actually comes into play in the game at all. Instead, what they do next is something that doesn't happen in either, which is they establish a naval campaign, a naval base, and they start trying to get dominance of the seas around there. That just doesn't really happen. Doesn't really make sense. So we're just going to get that one out of the way here. So stay a while and listen to this one. It's the 5th Alliance level. So again, this is going to be all about... We're now up to a knight. We went from captain to knight. We took out a bunch of clans upon the shadowed seas. So we need to build 3 shipyards and destroy all the Orcish shipyards only. Okay, so we've fortified our position. And now we need a fleet. Again, that doesn't make sense. There are shipyards at Zeth-Kur. I don't know that Zeth-Kur actually exists in further games. Or that it's mentioned anywhere else other than this game. That's kind of true that they've been stunned by the ferocity of our attack. They didn't expect that to happen. They definitely mentioned that in Chronicles. And we'll kind of... I think that to some extent that's reflected in the novel as well, which we're going to find out real soon. So... we'll start our cheating going on. So we have a little peonage. We don't have any heroes this time, it looks like. And we'll just go ahead and send out a duo. We've got 4 duos that we can build with. We would have a ballista. That means we're obviously going to need to press forward and find a base. I'm going to come around this. I don't think that we can... There's a... That's where we would already be using our ballista, our single one there. So this is whatever the green clan is. So they have a little base that we're taking out. And they've got some peons that they're already using. Those are my mushroom trees. And we've got a gold mine, only 39,000. So this is going to be our starting little mini area, it would appear. So everybody else is going to roll out down this way. And yeah, I think that's a full set we can bring down here. So we will start by building a town hall wherever we can. My lord. And yeah, we'll just get going on that one. So I do really like in this expansion that they give you enough stuff always to start building a few things, a few crucial things. So I'm building a lumber mill. I'm going to start farm territory up here. Why not? Because I don't think they're... I mean, they could come around and be jerks, but it doesn't really make sense for them to come in too heavy. Now, that's about it. That's all we really have the wherewithal to start building. Alright, so we're boom, boom, boom. We're getting some jobs done. And that's it. So we will start with some lumberjacking there. And we'll start with some double gold mining there. And we're gonna this guy's gonna be ready to build more farms when and if we can. So while they're getting going, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the lumber. How much lumber does it cost to build a farm? Is it only 250? Yeah, so we can build the 3rd farm. We obviously need a few farms to feed the starting army, which is fine. And we're just kind of patrolling. We know there's going to be a naval. At some point, we're going to hit some seas. I would have guessed that we're like in the south based on that starting map of at the act. Ooh, we found another base. So if we need a second one, we have a nice, relatively safe looking base. Okay, we got hit by something. Some kind of cannon fire. Alright, so we've hit an orange. I want to say that's Laughing Skull. That's what it was last time. Alright, so cool. We're ready to build another, and that will allow us to get our further peasants building up after this. And just kind of see what's on the other side of this. I don't know if that was actually a full base based on what just happened, but whatever. All right, so we are ready to roll with further peons now. Good for us. And I can build another farm because I do want to build a few more. Go ahead and chop some more lumber there. All right. Oh, and we found a third base. So we have got plenty of little tiny bases of gold, which we are going to need to come take more, unfortunately. I don't like that, but this could be a place where we set up a secondary or tertiary base even that's on the ocean. So that's good. It wasn't very heavily guarded either. And we have another base. So this is this is a better one actually. By the sea, it seems to have a stronger, there's more gold there. It's got 41,000. So we'll play around with that. Yeah, we've got to take out whatever peons they've been thinking around with. Now, okay, so we need to destroy their shipyards. And that's where they had one there. Okay. These guys can chill for a minute now because we can... Alright, so we've got 3 peons building up there. Build one more farm for good measure. I think I can start upgrading them. And I've got 2 lumberjacks. I want maybe 2 more. Okay. Get another one going there. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, just 3. So I do need some more. So that's all the lumberjacks I need. I mean, all the gold miners I need. And I need 2 more, or this guy plus 1 more as far as wood choppers go. So they're sending more guys in. That's fine. I just want them to shut that down. Guard that little... Okay, so now we can fully have that. We have both arrows maxed out. So now we will build the next key thing, which would be a barracks. So the barracks, I don't know where I want to have that. Maybe I need it somewhere where it's going to be close to... I'm actually not going to need to build anything with it. So yeah, we can stick it there, but... Alright, and then that should allow us to upgrade this. I kind of think I want to build like 1 tower. And that's what I'm going to sort of do. That's upgraded fully. Yeah, they're just sending more guys in. They really want that farm back. I'm going to send some more defenses out here in just a sec. So we want to upgrade this to a keep. As soon as that is built. Perfect. And let's build a little tower. Just to have one. Okay. So, and I'm going to send another pair out to start exploring. Okay, so we've already got a sea right here, so we could begin our naval operation right there. It's not crazy. I do like that they're just trying to retake that gold mine, and it's futile. We can't do anything about it. That is nice. It's a continued, like, just waste of resources, resource drain for them. Okay, so this takes us out to the sea. So we almost have this entire little... Oh, they did have a little mini base right there. Or at least the rest of their base. There's a second shipyard. So we did have to destroy all their shipyards. So that was a second one that they had. This is more of a bay than a full-on sea right there. Sweet. We took one of their oil derricks down. And that's it. So... Fine. That's just fine. I like this guy posted right here. And then now let's just go up and see what we got. So, we can now upgrade to rangers. I love that. We can change this to a guard tower, so we won't have to be doing anything there. And now let's just go up and build some of our advanced structures. So I want the gnomish thingy. And we are also going to want to go build a shipyard very soon. So we'll go down and build one. But this will let me get a flying machine out, because what I want to do is, I do love that they're just guarding that. Cool. And cool. Get some range going on there. Oh, I never built a blacksmith. That's why. I can't have a... Alright, awesome. Now I can find out where's a good spot to build a shipyard. Like I said, I know we're going to need a second base. This is also essential. Is that oil? Oh, cool. So we can build a little shipyard up there. That's awesome. And now he can just clear some of this gray, or whatever this... Okay. Nice. And let's just see what they got. So there's another oil patch there if I really want to build one on that side. It says I need 3 shipyards anyway. Okay. So his job is done. We'll start cranking that out as well. And we'll start really upgrading those rangers. Now they can see far, so that's good. And we'll get a stables going on as well. And I can't do the castle yet. I think I need that stables first. Which is all good, but we are going to run out of this gold real soon, and then I'm going to have to... So, let's... Cool. Maybe as soon as he's done with these stables, I'm going to move off and build... Well, that was a good one. Alright, so I want him to come over here and build the second base, because they're going to run out of gold fast. And then I'm going to need that one. Meanwhile, these guys can just keep cranking it out. So now my rangers will be maxed out. He can shoot, love it, just love it. That one archer is all it's going to take. These guys are so dumb. Okay. So that's good. Now I can get a castle going. Love that. He's done with that. Get some of those things going. And that's going to be done soon. So we are already... I want him to kind of bust over. These guys can pop all off. So let's take... crud. Alright, so... Oh, not you. Okay, caught a second one. Okay, caught this last guy. Alright, actually he can stay, and I want them to start working on this gold mine over here. So now he can come and build me a shipyard right here, my first of my 3. And let's keep upgrading that. That's all good. We've got the castle, that's great. So I'll extend and build the second half of my stuff over here. I'm getting hit by something. These guys. I don't even know how the heck they got him. I don't know where. Like, I don't know how that happened. Alright, so again, we're going to also similarly build a tower here. We're going to need one of those. And meanwhile, let's also get an oil refinery on this side for if I have to switch over to that one. We'll build a derricks there. That's fine. I'm kind of running low. Yeah, that way this base is all cinched up tight. Let's just look at the last upgrades. Let's get our ballista going. We do have a ballista. Everything else is cool. Yeah, I do think that... Yeah, that was my lumberjacks. So maybe they just had some dudes chilling. Because that was random that we just had these. I do want to... Oh, I don't have enough oil. Alright, so he can start chugging along some oil now. How much oil is there? Not a lot. One's fine. Alright, and that will let me have the greater... let's build a foundry as well. Oh, I need 400 for that. So, okay. You know what? I'm going to get a second one going. Oh, you know what? We need 3 shipyards. So we'll get a second one going over here. And I am going to need a, like some kind of ship. All right, so now I can build one of those. And then I also need the foundry being built. Where'd this other guy go? So that tower just destroyed them all, which is great. All right, so I'm going to let him go for now on his own. Although he could get himself in a bad situation. And we're going to build one more of these. And then now he needs a foundry. Yeah, I don't know really what's attacking. Not sure. So this isn't too bad. Actually, this level I feel like, compared to some of the ones we've fought, not terrible. Okay, and he can build another one here, so then we'll have all the oil that we want. When that's done, that will go. Here's the last big expensive one here. And I just need another, my builder. There we go. We'll get that going. That's nice that we had enough oil for that. So let's do some of these other fun side ones. You can't build Griffins yet. They're not going to let you. So they're making you do this with sea power, which is fine. It's whatever. So we can now. You need 1,000 for one of those things, which is what it is. I don't really need one. It does say we have to destroy all orcs. So they're coming in from this side. Cool. So they must be coming up the shoreline somewhere. Let's try to get them more protected. They must be hitting some of that. I want one battleship too. I just like the range that the battleship gives us. So I can't afford that yet, so I'll spend that money right now. And we got the church. So now we can upgrade knights to paladins. And then all we need is the mage tower. Can build us some mages. And then we're good. We need a third. Whatchamacallit? We need a third shipyard. Alright, so we got some work completed. Alright. Alright, so we've got a little armada, and we would wreck, if we had an army of juggernauts, we would wreck shop, especially since we're not doing anything, there's no flying that we have to worry about. We would destroy this. Alright, so I do want to come take this down for fun. But let's go what I actually want. Oh, look, there's a second purple tribe is there. There we go. So they have no place to turn it into. That's really good. What I want to do is get a transport. And I just... Oh, I need another farm? You turd. Alright, so you build this. Let's just build one farm. While I get these spells going, I got plenty of gold. So I like how polymorph now will turn them into a hellbore. It's kind of cool. And I want to get a couple troops here, so maybe this guy. Send 3. Okay, so we're going to send them way over here because I want there to be a transport that can take us over. Do I have enough money? Yes, I do. Great. Okay, and then we'll just train our other spells. Exorcism and Holy Armor. Alright, so you 3 guys are ready to roll. And now we're taking them down here. And then meanwhile we'll go back out and explore the seas. Why are they letting them build? Oh. Stupid. Okay. So they were guarding that, but nothing to do with it. Okay, so our shipyard, that's probably our shipyard, but it might not be. Yeah, so that's the last upgrade there. Got a couple spells left to learn. Invisibility. Okay, let's unload. And we'll come in here and wreck some shop here. As long as I don't have Death Knights, we'll be okay. Because for whatever reason, I think it's funny that... Alright, so yellow forces, Storm Reaver, maybe that is ready to roll. Alright, so they only had 35,000, so it looks like they're sending a fleet over there, a purple fleet. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Okay. Oh, they got a couple. I wonder if that guy made it to... Oh, they are building more. So they have a backup. They've already built a freaking second... Whatchamacallit? A second stronghold? It's ridiculous. Alright, so I will... Oh. Oh! They can reach us with Death Knights from across the bay. That's... stupid. So we'll just make sure they didn't get anything else over here. Okay. And we'll just chill with them for a minute. And let's just go back over and see what we got. I think we're good. Build a sub for fun. That's all good. Let's get polymorph. Yeah. But we are good. Okay, so. They're actually pretty good sitting here. Oh. Alright, so I wonder if they will try to do something to the storms. I wonder if they will do anything. So they have nothing to do with that? I think that's interesting. Yeah, we've got to get them... Like, we've got to do something to get the Death Knights projected out a little more. So that they're not going to just one-shot my stuff. Alright. So we're going to try. There's a good chance that we're going to... Alright, so let's send our guys... back out here and just see if that will trick them into using that spell. I mean, we'll see. They have those Death Knights, and that's what I want to do is... Yeah, I just want to get them out of the way. Alright, so I do think we destroyed a big chunk of them. I don't know if it's going to be enough. We're going to see. Yeah, and I'm, you know, I just toy with them. All right, so let's go take these guys out. Yeah, so now we've taken out their ability to produce more Death Knights. We've taken out one of this clan's. They're already building another shipyard because they know that's what they want. That's the most important thing on this level. Okay, we'll get the blacksmith. That doesn't really... Maybe you need that for a foundry? I don't know. Okay, so that little island's good to go. I guess let's sail about and see what we got. Okay. We might... This might be like the death penalty that we've done on them. Unless they have... They must have a shipyard or something somewhere. So here's another tiny island. I don't know what you'd do with that if you really needed more mushrooms and a little bit of oil. Nothing else you could really do with that. All right, that's it. So Zeth Drek or whatever they called it. I don't even know. All right, so that's it. They've got a little bit of nuisance that they can do. Okay. All right, so come on, dudes. Come check these guys out. Now they're like in that failed state where he feels like he's got to do something. How much gold? They were running out of gold on this, and that should be the last shipyard. So we've just dominated the seas of Draenor, which is ridiculous because they already said in the lore the orcs don't really have a sea power thing. Like that's not who they are. They've got something somewhere. Someone somewhere is hiding, and it's got to be the seas. We just had to destroy shipyards, I think. Right? What was the objectives? Destroy the shipyards. So, oh, I don't think I ever built my third one. That's what it is. That's my problem. I was like, why am I not done? I must have never built my third one. All right, guys. So that was I don't feel that was that bad of a level. I think that would have been one that we could have handled. There's no constant dragon assaults, plenty of resources that aren't that heavily guarded. I feel like that one is one that we could have got through. It just would have been time consuming. Some of these levels that really feel like they would take 2-3 hours to play, and I just don't want to subject anyone to that type of let's play. It seems ridiculous. All right, so let's go ahead, and we've got the 5th one done. We are almost halfway through the Alliance campaign. We're doing good, and we're cheaters. All right, so thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time on Lore of Warcraft.